Back so soon. What's up, y'all? Got a family to feed, so let's get into this tea. Now, let's continue to speak on the debacle that is debaculating in the circus. So apparently, Blufus has a new little boo thing. Navia. I thought this was the little girl that was kicking it with Chrisean, with her other little boo thing, but she has some things to say.
Y'all are wondering so bad. He said no. He definitely said no. Bummer.
So I guess he said no to Chrisean moving
Daddy,
in.
I'm coming back on me.
He said no to Chrisean moving in. But I just want to make it clear, she's already back. She's already
and if
back.
not please the officer.
That's his house.
And athletes cannot win and if not please the officer.
So Blufus just over there lying to her too, but you know, these girls like being lied to. But anyhow, Carlissa said, and I quote, "I have decided to remove myself from the circus because I don't want to be responsible for any of my son's downfall. I pray the outcome is successful, but unfortunately, I'm not comfortable with the characters that lack self-control, respect, and discipline. May God bless them all, but I have nothing to do with things moving forward. I love my son too much, okay, and his kids to be a part of an outcome that may lead them to suffer. Thanks for all your prayers and support. Due to my stance, my son has asked me to remove myself from the grandkids. And since they are his kids, I will respect his wishes. Worst day ever, but God, let go, let God." All right. So apparently Blufus is stopping Carlissa from seeing the grands. I mean, I'm so sorry. That ain't gonna do nothing but hinder Jaden. And if I was Jaden, well, they my kids too. I'm gonna keep my babysitter baby because he ain't one. Okay. But anyhow, so this is the girl that I just showed y'all in the last video. She has something to say today. I don't talk about people's kids, but Lord, she brain damaged that baby and more, focused on a man than her own children's condition. Oh, excuse me, her own child's condition. That says enough about her character. And, I, as a mother, can put a roof over my son's head without begging his Faja to come home to his family or to come stay at his spot. All right. That's what she had to say about Blufus Jr. and dealing with, you know what I'm saying, children in general.
Daddy.
I don't necessarily like to speak on the kids. Hey, y'all, let me know how y'all feel about that down in the comment section below. Jaden had a repost. I don't miss how Ish used to be. I'm ready for how Ish bout to be. Hello? And this is her new video. I guess this was her promoting it. So yeah, when it comes out, I will react to it and put it on my Patreon. And that is that on that as far as what has been going on.
Are you coming?
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't see this.
Coming to my party?
Am I invited to your party?
Yep, you invited. Personal invite.
Personal invite. I'm there, baby.
Are you coming to my party?
Am I invited to your party?
Yep, you invited.
Well, I guess Chrisean gonna see the new boo. Oh, she said I'm single. That's my friend. But hey, don't believe the hype with them delusional girls. He not attached to nobody. When he gets home, that man wants to be free. So I don't know what old girl's talking about. Me either. And this is the people that's on the flyer. Yeah, Taseki's invited. The game. Nunu, Lulu, Nunu, DDG, Jaden, Birdman. I don't know why Hazel Lee coming. So Sapphire, Selena Powell. Is that E.T.? E.T. Girl, that's the most random list I have ever seen a party come together. Anyway, what is this? Chrisean spotted in Emma something gear a week after Jaden wore it. So apparently they still in each other's drip per usual. I swear, I feel like they've been doing that for years, and I just feel like the people that's promoting them, you know, they not turning down no money. But anyway, and yeah, that's where we at with that. Chrisean back in LA work mode with Blueface's homies Bodine and Bravo. Mind you, Chrisean was absolutely working with Bodine and Bravo last week. And hell, Blueface was smashing Bodine's baby mama. So it ain't for me to get. It is not for me to get, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna put too much thought into what's going on with Chrisean. Also, she was terminated from her what is it called? Probation. Had an early termination from her probation, so she is no longer on probation. And you know, that's that on that. So that is what I have for the circus as of right now. She felt, yeah, it was a lot going on. It's been a couple things going on. I wasn't too tapped in because it's just like it's so repetitive. But y'all know me; it don't take me long to tap back in. So we'll get back into it. It would help if y'all let me know what y'all want me to react to down in the comment section below. That would help a whole lot. But let me know if you can. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Enjoy this TikTok. Later. What's up, y'all? Got to film the feed, so let's get into this tea. We about to get into story time on how my boyfriend brought his sneaky link to our house to fight me. Is crazy.
So I wanted to do a story time. I've been wanting to do this story time for the longest. And my previous story time, like the way it's like blowing up, has really inspired me to just go ahead and do this one. I'm not ashamed of anything from my past that has happened because I have grown so much from the things that I've been through. And I don't know, you just never know who your experience is helping or just simply entertainment. Like whatever, I don't care. Okay, so this story time is crazy. So this story time is about how my live-in boyfriend at the time brought his sneaky link to my house to fight me. Yes, y'all heard that correct. Okay, so I had my boyfriend. We were together for 6 years, and it was one of those relationships that I would classify myself as a little slow. Like, I was a little bit of an idiot. I stayed longer than I definitely should have. He just was like a serial cheater all the time. And the days leading up to him doing what he did, bringing a girl to our house to fight, he was acting different. So he basically chose up with this girl. Like, he met this girl and he was really feeling her, and he was in his head thought he was ready to choose up. So with that being said, so like the things that he was doing like before, or if y'all want me to get into those details, like, oh, what was the sign?
We just want you to get into it. That's it. We need you to get into it. Okay. I don't know why all y'all talking a little slow today, but goddamn, you know, you get into it.
And stuff like that. I'll do that in a separate video. But basically, he was acting funny. This was around 4th of July. We normally spend like all the holidays together.
That's what boyfriend and girlfriend do, right?
But this particular holiday, he was like super adamant about doing something separate. So I was like distraught. Like, just make a long story short, I was like what? You don't want to spend like 4th of July together? Like, why are you acting like that? Like, I was really, really hurt by it. So he ended up saying like, well, if I stay here at the house with you, like, don't say nothing to me. I don't want to, like, we not finna be kikiing, having a good time. Like, and so he made me basically feel like I was putting him in a miserable situation by asking him to spend time with me or be with me on...
friend, he was trying to tell you he wanted to go with somebody else. He was trying to tell you he wants some new ass. You wasn't listening. But it's all right.
July or whatever. So, you know, my pride At the end of the day, it's gonna be like, well, then don't stay. Like, go where you really want to go. Like, you see me clearly hurt, and you still like choosing to be this way. Okay, go do what you really want to do. And when I gave him that green, there was no hesitation. Like, he immediately was like, okay, I'll see you later.
Okay.
So I eventually got over it. I was in nobody's mood to go anywhere, which I probably should have. And he ended up texting me. And as soon as he texted me, I called him like right away. Like, okay, you texted me, let me call you. So when I call him, first red flag, he's not answering. So mind you, he just texted me, and you're not answering none of my calls because I called him a couple of times. Then he eventually starts texting me back, and he's like, oh, I can't talk right now, or something he was saying, but it was like obviously bogus. Like, it was just a big red flag. And I couldn't put my finger on it, but I was just feeling some type of way. And at the time, we only had one car, and he took the car. So mind you, what he was telling me his plans is he was going to his best friend's house. So at this point, it's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, if you just with your best friend, why you not answering my calls? So this is when the crazy girl starts to come out. So I decided, I was like, okay, I'm gonna catch an Uber and we could talk in person. So I get in an Uber 2-3 o'clock in the morning.
No, ma'am. I mean, she already admitted to being a little slow, but damn, friend.
And I pull up to his best friend's house. Nobody's there. Nobody's answering the door. I don't see the car or whatever. And I'm just like, what the heck? So I end up eventually, like, I'm texting him like, what's going on? He not answering none of my texts, none of my calls, nothing. Like, he's completely like ghosted at this point.
He was getting some ass.
And I'm like, okay, let me go home. It's late. Like, I'm literally
That's a fresh new baby back there, y'all. Ain't it?
Standing outside. Clowns, oh my gosh. I'm literally standing outside his best friend's house by myself in the middle of the night, and I'm trying to call another Uber.
That's why she did it, because he had her
car.
Or
order another Uber. And it was so late that Uber was like, yeah, we can't find a driver for you right now. Like, you're going to have to try again later. So that was my, like, green light, like, for him to, like, answer my call. Like, I screenshotted, and I'm like, look, I'm stranded. I'm here at such and such house. I'm stranded. I need you to, like, come and get me now. Like, okay, now I'm gonna get your attention this way. Just horrible. So he was like, he finally, his number finally called me, but a female answers, and she's just like, hello. So we hate for you to find out like this, but you know, he doesn't want to be with you anymore. We're together, and we can, like, really do this, like, keep it real, pretty much amicable and, like, classy, or we could go another route. But I'm willing to have him come pick you up if you're really stranded, but don't get crazy. Like,
I'm willing.
It was crazy. Like,
that
and I'm just like
me off.
confused, like, not even confused, just hurt. Like, I was just filled with so many emotions. And so I'm going off on him, like, trying to get a hold of him. Like, what are you doing? Like, what the heck? This how you do me? Like, we live together. And he's in the background, like, he was really choosing up, y'all. Like, he was just like, F you, B. Like, don't nobody want to be with you. Like, shut the F up. Like, I'm gone, da-da-da. Like, and so I'm just hurt. Like, I'm just like, damn, can I get a little sympathy? Like, I know you did what you did, but damn, like, can you sympathize with a bitch? So then, eventually, like, I'm still trying to order an Uber at this point. And eventually an Uber situation comes through. Thank God she was a female. Like, it was nothing funny, nothing sketchy, even though it was super late and super dangerous. And I tell him, like, I'm going to the house. Like, you get your stuff. Like, you could go, da-da-da. So it was so long ago. So I'm trying to, like, just really give y'all the grits and potatoes of the story.
Grits and potatoes.
But he ends up pulling up to the house. And so initially he didn't bring this girl that he was with to the door. But me and him, he come in the house, And he just like, we just get into it like real bad. Like,
We have nothing to talk
real
about.
bad.
Nothing.
I ain't gonna tell y'all, like, because I don't know, like, what I can say, what I can't say, or whatever. But, yeah, we get into it, like, real bad. And so, all of a sudden, it's a knock at the door. And I open the door, and it's the girl.
Oh, nah. And
It
you
is
open the
girl
door? What be wrong with y'all? So you open the door to let her in.
My door, like, summoning my, like, okay, babe, let's go.
Summoning, friend? I just don't understand.
And so, all of a sudden,
I just don't understand. Must we go through this? Yes, we must. Okay? Because summoning, y'all.
it's a knock at the door, and I open the door,
Right.
and it's the girl.
So you let another girl that your boyfriend was doing it to in your house, okay?
The girl at my door,
Your door.
like, summoning my,
Excuse me, friend, what?
like, okay, babe, let's go.
Hold
like,
on.
And I open the door, and it's the girl.
Right?
It is the girl.
The girl.
At my door.
Your door.
Like, summoning my, like.
Summoning. Okay, if everybody would just give me a second, I just need a couple. How you think we could spell that? Summoning. Okay, so what that is? Summoning. To express the most important facts or ideas about something or someone in a short and clear form. Oh, that's summarizing. Okay. Summoning is not a word. Okay. I'm just going to act like that didn't happen. All right. I lost the story time. Okay, friend.
Like, okay, babe, let's go. Like, you got all your stuff? God. So literally this situation turns into like 2 against 1. Like, not physically, but just like verbiage. Like, it was just
We know she meant summoning Shouty Pimp. We know.
me against
I don't
these
even know if summoning. We'll figure it out.
two. So she's like, open the door, babe.
Summoning my man. Summoning my man. Hold on, let me do that. Summoning. In order to order someone to, yep, that's it. That's a word for summoning. Yep. That's it.
Babe, like, babe, open the door. And so he goes to the door to open it, like, unlock it and let her in. And I push her, like, get out of my house. Like, what's
You
going on
shoulda
in your
shot
head?
her.
Like, girl, you better back up. And he like, no, you need to move. She coming in because she finna help. This story is so triggering because I just, the amount of like healing. Okay, y'all, so this is part 2 of how
this one is even
boyfriend
longer.
at the time, my live-in boyfriend, brought his sneaky link to our house, and we ended up
Living boyfriend. So did he pass?
fighting. So basically, so he ended up letting her in the house, and we fought like 2 times, and it was just a really experience because, or a situation, because, you know, he was really like giving her that ammo to let her think that it was okay. Like, at least if he was like, nah, like, don't disrespect her, don't put your hands on her, like, get out, like, let's just keep it separate and cool, you know, like, it wouldn't have gone as far as it did. But he wanted to, like, it was like he wanted to hurt me, and I never done anything to this man to make him like feel like he had to take it as far as he did. Like, I've never done nothing to him. Like, you would have thought like I did some shit. I wish I did at the time, because I'm like, damn, you just like dog walked me, you know, not dog walked me literally, but figuratively, like emotionally. So, yeah, so the girl, she like comes in, me and her fight. She gets on FaceTime like with one of her homegirls, because she still is like feeling ammo and like confident enough to just be sitting in my house waiting for her. And so, she like, you know, I'm yelling, like, mind you, it's kind of hard to tell the story because it's so old, but I'm like going off on him, I'm going off on her, I'm like, you a weird, like, get the fuck out of my house, da da da, like, you know, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all on some other stuff.
Right.
And so I end up firing on her again. So then she don't leave again. And so I end up calling the police. I don't care what nobody say about me calling the police, because, baby,
you had to protect yourself,
I don't have to explain myself to nobody. I called the police.
Okay.
So then, like, mind you, I'm still, like, trying to get a hold of my family. It's so early in the morning that nobody's really answering my calls right now. But eventually I do get a hold of my family. And my mom, like, she's pissed. Sister pissed. My sister pull up. She pregnant with her, you know, her child's father. Like, and everybody on 10. But at this point, he's already gone. The police ends up coming. They escort him out. They tell him, you know, like, just take what's yours, because he was trying to be funny and take TVs and stuff. And they was like,
I always want to take TVs when they leave.
You know, like, if she's saying that's hers, handle it civilly, but like, you know, in civil court. But, like, just take what you know is yours. Like, stop playing. And so, I remember, like, this story is so sad. I remember when he was leaving, I forgot he had that gate remote to the condo we was staying in, and I wanted it back, because I don't want you and your girl to just be pulling up willy-nilly again like y'all did, because y'all on some other stuff. Like, no. So I ended up running outside, and I was telling the police, because they escorted them out, and I was like, they have my gate key and I want my gate key. And so when the police, like, went to their window, to the car window, he was like, oh, you need to give her a gate key. And he, like, just threw it at me. It was just crazy. He just threw it at me like, here, like, get your, like, don't nobody give a fuck about none of this. And, yeah. And he just, and it was just like, I think the hardest part through everything was just watching them, like, just drive off, and I'm just like, my world just crashed down, like, in a matter of, like, minutes, you know? Like, it was just crazy. And I didn't even tell y'all, like,
yeah, I just seen it,
like, was kissing her in front of me and stuff. Like, he really was, like, antagonizing me and using her to do it. And she really was, like, falling for it, like, falling for him. She really thought, like, he chose up and this was her name. Like, and he just, I'm telling you, y'all would think I did something to him. I did not do nothing to this man. I don't know why he took it this far. I don't know why he did this. To this day, I don't know. And I don't care to know. So fast forward. So mind you, I told you, like it was, everybody just came to my house. Like, everybody pulled up. They hit him up. I'm sure y'all can imagine how it went once everybody got word, like, what happened.
right?
And so everybody pulls up to my house. And, you know, like, they just trying to make me feel better. It was a lot. You know, I'm, like, getting my little sippy sip on. And he ends up texting me, like, on some, like, I am so, like, so sorry. Like, not saying I was falling for it, but he was, like, super apologetic, right? So, first thing came to my mind, like, you know, immediately, I'm being petty. So I'm like, oh, I'm finna show the girl that he's, like, trying to come back. And so I sent it to her, and she was like, he just texted you that? That's crazy, because he's with me here at the house right now. And I was like, girl, what did you expect? What did you expect? Like, did you really? And she was like, he just really was telling me, like, he didn't put you no more, and you wouldn't let the relationship go, which was not true, because I don't have a problem saying, like, yeah, he didn't want to be with me and I wanted to be with him. Like, this is over and done with. Like, I'm going to be transparent. And that was never the case. Like, he never vocalized any of this stuff to me.
I don't believe that, because he in so many words was saying, I don't want to be bothered with you, and she made herself be bothered with him.
And she had whatever ideas she had in her head, at the end of the day, it never justifies what she did. And she did. She ended up sending me this long book apologizing to me. And I just went in on her. I was like, phew. Yeah, so that's like the real like synopsisized version of it, because I really don't want this to turn into like 4 and 5 parts.
I'm tripping. Synopsisized. Oh, that's a word. Synopsis. Okay. That's a word right there. That's a word. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Okay.
Of a story time. But if y'all do have questions, like y'all wondering, like, well, how did this happen? Like, what, like, let me know, and I will definitely like try to give like a
just say
a more in-depth explanation as to like how things happen. But you know, like, ladies, y'all going through anything out here with these men, don't let these men play with y'all like in y'all time. You guys are beautiful. We are beautiful queens, and we deserve better. And we will meet our husbands if we haven't already. Yeah, so that's like the real like synopsisized version of it, because I really don't want this to turn into like 4 and 5 parts of a story time. But if y'all do have questions, like y'all wondering, like, well, how did this happen? Like, what, like, let me know, and I will definitely like try to give like a more in-depth explanation as to like how things happen. But you know, like, ladies, y'all going through anything out here with these men, don't let these men play with y'all like in y'all time. You guys are beautiful. We are beautiful queens, and we deserve better. And we will meet our husbands if we haven't already.
Yeah, I'm like, did that play twice?
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
So that situation, it was...
Oh, I don't care how she moved forward. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comment section below. I feel like she got everything that she needed to get as a warning out of the situation, and she just didn't believe him about it. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Hell yeah.